and the Baltimore Ravens.
Loop is out and about ready to send this one away.
And we're off from Baltimore.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Murray taking it right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. And that one gains 7. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
So 1st down from the 41. Now Murray. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Benson on 1st and 10. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And it's brought in, touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Jackson looking to throw right away. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he gives this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hey, ace. 2-2.
1st and 10, Murray. He completes it in traffic. But he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down.
Big A social.
Arizona.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 6. That's good for Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. The throw is there. Trey McBride. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
At the 2-yard line.
You go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Benson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Murray with the sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Now toss it here to Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Sets up third down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Hey, Ozzy! You. Hey. Sit up.
Jackson now on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Zone read here and give to Mitchell. Offense wins zone read, but put a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Report.
On first down, Jackson escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again is Lamar. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback.
And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fields the hard squib kick. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. After after the incompletion. Still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Murray set up to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, help! That's one. Two.
Murray on 3rd down.
Headed out right. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw for Jackson. Getting out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught out left.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
13.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point
Final throw before the break. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Mitchell up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
DC, ready?
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
No,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Working quickly here.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey!
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Murray. 1st and 10. Gets this one to Myers. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Flush out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Complete out to the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half.
The kicker on for the point after.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe on the Cardinals side of the field.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Murray here on first down. It is caught left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Motioning the tight end now. Benson now from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And they just get the play off. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Ravens 21.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. They pitch it to him. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Jukes away from one. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he comes up after a nice gain right near that marker. Going to need a little bit more now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be third and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw is caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. This is Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
The score, Cardinals 35.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Murray's going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Cut out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
15 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Lamar throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
180. 180.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Cardinals 43, Ravens 35.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Benson on the give. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Big ace.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Omaha. 2-2.
Now an inside give to Benson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Now they'll try the point after. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Coverage by Max Melton.
Hey! Get on! Ready! Shut up!
Throwing again is Lamar. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Jackson's going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's now 2nd and 10.
19, check, Bobcat. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, Murray. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on